it's Magic Vlogs, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to do Mat Francos' human deck trick that he did on America's Got Talent. So what I'm going to do is, since I don't have a human deck, I'm going to be doing it in a different style. So first I'll show you the trick, and then I will teach you how to do it. So first of all, I will take one card from the top, and okay, that's a red card. And then I'll take another card, and okay, that's a black card. So now we have a red and black card, and now I'll basically put all the cards that I think are red over here, and all the cards that I think are black over here. And I am actually randomly doing this. I'm not doing it on any kind of special thing, because I'm the magician, so I'm not gonna like cheat. And anyways, you probably know it would be really hard to remember the number of cards that, the different cards in the whole entire deck. It would be hard to memorize the whole deck. So now, I finished doing half of the deck, about half. And what I'll do now is basically, I'll just switch courses. I'll turn this over here and this over here. So now I'll put all the cards that I think are black over here and all the cards that I think are red over here. And I'll continue. It really is. Okay, so I finished the deck now. And this is the trick. So now, I'll take out the red pile, and now look what happens. All the cards are red, and then all the earlier cards are black. Nice. All the earlier cards are black. All the now cards are red, and all the earlier cards are. Oh wait. Before I show you that deck, actually I'll turn both of them down, and I'll show you this card that I had on my thing for like at least 2 days now. If I flip it over, I will show you that it's the Jack of Clubs. Before this trick, I took it out of a deck and said, when I do this trick, I will get one card wrong, and that will be the Jack of Clubs. Let's see if I'm right. So now I'll look all through the reds and see if there is a Jack of Clubs in the reds. Nope, these reds are good. Now I'll choose the other deck and see these reds. And look right there. There's one card that's wrong in this deck, and it is the Jack of Clubs. Okay, this is a pretty easy trick. I'll teach you how to do it now. I don't think any of you have a human deck at home, so that's why I did it this way. Okay, here, I'm ready. So at the beginning of the trick, the only setup is to put all the blacks in one pile and all the reds in another pile. So that's all you have to do, and then what I do is I just turn them both face down, and then I'll put the red cards on top of the black cards. So now you have all the black cards, and then you have all the red cards. And then you take another card out of the deck, and then what you do, well, out of a different deck, and then you put it face down. But before the trick, when you actually see that card, and it's the Jack of Clubs, so what I do is I look for the Jack of Clubs, and I see it right there. So what I'll do is I'll put that card anywhere I want into the red pile. So now look, that it's all the blacks, all the reds, and there's one card that's wrong, and that's the Jack of Clubs. So now it's all self-working. You take one card from the top and say, okay, that's a red. Then you take one card from the bottom and you say, okay, that's a black. It's really just self-working here. You just put as much as you want to each side. Try to make sure that they do about half of the deck. And then what you do is you square them up. Just like I'll do here. Square them up. And what I'll say is, okay, now we'll switch it up. And it really is self-working. So all you have to do is you just switch them up. Oh my god. And then you do it. Oopsie doops. Again. Just try not to do what I did. Okay, now you do it again. But this time you ask them to put all the reds here and all the blacks there. You switch it up. And it is literally all self-working. Then you square both the piles up. And you put the cards. Okay. You put these, actually keep them here. Just trying to make sure that they don't notice these two cards. Okay. Now you say, before this trick, I had checked one card. And that was whatever your card was. So, before the card when I said that the Jack of Clubs has to be wrong, I meant that you choose a card from the different deck. Whatever that card is, you make that wrong. Okay? That's what I meant. So then you say, okay, before this trick, I had chose one card, and that was the whatever your card is. And now it actually is all self-working. You say this. Okay, these are all the reds. Well, you just look through both of them. You look through both of them and see which one has the wrong one. Then you show the wrong one last. So this deck has the wrong one. This deck has all right. So, okay, you'll show them all reds. And then you show them all blacks. Then you show them this pile. All reds. Oh, but we're missing one card. It's all reds, all blacks, except for one card, and that happens to be the Jack of Clubs. So, yeah, it's a pretty cool, just self-working trick that you can do at home and impress your friends. Bye.